Recent reports from Las Anad, a region in SSC-Khatumo predominantly inhabited by the Darood clan, indicate a significant humanitarian and security crisis. The area has been the scene of intense fighting that has resulted in numerous civilian casualties. More than 2,900 people have been killed and over 3,600 injured, including many civilians. The conflicts, involving indiscriminate attacks with explosive weapons, have also caused extensive damage to civilian infrastructure such as homes, schools, and hospitals. Adding to the turmoil, the region is also grappling with the impacts of a severe drought, compounding the difficulties faced by those displaced by the violence. Humanitarian access to the area has been severely restricted, with aid organizations struggling to provide necessary support due to the ongoing conflict and movement restrictions imposed on the local population. And now we switch our focus to another important matter in Ghetto region. The situation in Ghetto, Somalia, is currently marked by significant challenges, both from natural disasters and ongoing conflict. The region has been severely affected by extensive flooding caused by heavy seasonal rains, impacting communities and livelihoods, particularly in the Dulo district. This situation has prompted responses from the Somali government, with Prime Minister Hamza Abdi Barre recently visiting the area to assess the humanitarian needs. In addition to the natural disasters, Ghetto is also grappling with security issues due to persistent attacks by Al-Shabaab. Recent reports indicate that a top official from the National Intelligence and Security Agency was killed by an Al-Shabaab attack in the region, underscoring the ongoing security challenges. Al-Shabaab continues to pose a significant threat in the area, with attacks on Somali government forces and checkpoints, particularly in the Lukanand district. The combined impact of flooding and conflict has intensified the humanitarian crisis in the region, with urgent calls for increased aid and security measures to address the needs of the affected populations. And now to DDS. The conflict between the Somali and Afar regions and DDS has been ongoing, characterized by disputes over resources like the Awash River and key trade routes. This long-standing tension has been exacerbated by the country's ethno-federalism system, which has often fueled regional disputes rather than resolving them. Efforts to address these conflicts have faced challenges, including failed agreements and ongoing dissatisfaction among local leaders, which highlight the complexity of achieving lasting peace in the area. Recently, a new reconciliation committee has been formed, comprising representatives from both the Somali and Afar regions, to try to address these disputes through dialogue and cooperation. This effort is part of a broader attempt by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's administration to manage the diverse regional dynamics within Ethiopia, which has seen various forms of conflict and dissatisfaction. Subscribe to D5 News.